Delicious meets nutritious in the snack that packs a real protein punch. Wonderful Pistachios. Each 1-ounce serving of Wonderful Pistachios has 6 grams of protein, giving you over 10% of your daily value and making Wonderful Pistachios one of the highest protein nuts. But perhaps more than that, I love all of the flavors they have. Their sea salt and vinegar ones are my favorite when I'm craving that flavor but want to keep it healthy. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Wonderful Pistachios come in a variety of flavors, like chili roasted, honey roasted, smoky barbecue, and jalapeno lime, perfect for enjoying with family and friends or taking them with you on the go. Whether you're a pistachio purist who loves cracking open every nut, or you prefer the convenience of no-shells pistachios, Wonderful Pistachios has got you covered. Grab Wonderful Pistachios and elevate your snacking game today. So fill up with a healthy snack when hunger strikes. Visit wonderfulpistachios.com to learn more. That's wonderfulpistachios.com.
We took it all. We brought them to our land. An endless night, ember hot and icy cold. The rage of the earth. We made this curse. Carved it in the blood on our backs. We did not see. We could not, but she did. And in the end...
What will I become?
Senua's Saga. Hellblade 2.
Play it now with Game Pass.
This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 2570. Hack Away at the Unessential by Ross Enamait of rosstraining.com. And I'm Dr. Neil, your host and narrator. Welcome back to another episode of Optimal Health Daily. This is where I read to you from some of the best health and fitness blogs on the web, kind of like an ongoing audiobook, and always with a bit of my commentary at the end. Now, today is Wednesday, and like I do every Wednesday, I like to share a little bit of inspiration with you. So with that, here we go. Quote, keep focused on who and what are most important in your life. Larry Renda. In fact, today's post is filled with wonderful inspirational quotes. So with that, let's get right to it as we optimize your life. Hack Away at the Unessential by Ross Enamait of rosstraining.com. Quote, it's not the daily increase, but daily decrease. Hack away at the unessential. Bruce Lee. A few years ago, I shared a video from Joe Rogan where he discussed the concept of striving to become the hero of your own movie. Rogan's original message was powerful and quickly went viral. It's one of those videos that never gets old and always provides a quick boost of energy. Yet, even if you've heard it before, I encourage you to listen again. One of the most important pieces of advice that Rogan offers isn't about what you need to do, but rather what you need to stop doing. In some ways, you could say that Rogan's advice is similar to Bruce Lee's classic message about hacking away at the unessential. Be the hero of your own movie. As stated within the video, quote, write down things that you've done in the past that you never want to see yourself do again. End quote. So often, we think of a hero as a person or figure of action. After all, no one becomes a hero without heroic acts. The hero is the doer. They go out and do things. They are defined by their actions. Yet, while the hero may be defined by action, such actions may never happen if the individual doesn't first hack away at the unessential. Therefore, when considering what the hero would do in your movie, it's useful to first identify what the hero would not do. Beyond your to-do list. Most people who wish to elicit change in their life focus on what they need to do. I'd bet money that almost everyone hearing this has at one time created and followed a to-do list. Unfortunately, creating a to-do list doesn't guarantee that you will get everything done. One of the biggest barriers to change is wasted time. Ultimately, there's only so many items you can knock off your to-do list if you waste all day engaged in activities that don't contribute towards your betterment. With that in mind, the to-do list is really no more important than the no longer do list. If you truly wish to change or improve, you need to hack away at the time wasters that eat up your day. For example, how much time do you spend watching television and browsing social media? How often do you check your email? Are there any other mindless activities that you can cut back on? Take a moment to honestly audit your day in search of time wasters. I'm sure that we can all hack away at a few items that do nothing but waste time. Have a plan. Cutting back on time wasters is certainly a great start, but you also need a plan to move forward. You should wake up each day with a clear list of actions and priorities. Don't waste the first half of your day trying to figure out what the hell you need to do. Figure it out the night before so you can wake up and get started. I spend a few minutes each night jotting down exactly what I would like to accomplish the next day. I don't use any fancy apps or programs. I just jot a few things down in a notebook that's always close by. The few minutes that it takes each night gets me eager to attack the next day before it's even started. In other words, the momentum that starts in the evening carries over each day. It's a continuous cycle that has certainly helped me to accomplish more in days that never seem long enough to get everything done. Final thoughts. I'm sure many of you have already heard Joe Rogan's speech about becoming your own hero. He certainly delivers a powerful message that will get your blood flowing. Just be sure that your excitement to move forward is coupled with an assessment of existing time wasters that must be abandoned. Doing more often requires that you do less. Always remember that ambitious people don't have the luxury of living longer days. We are all limited to 24 hours. Thus, the people who do get ahead in this world don't just do more than everyone else. In some respects, they also do less. They waste less time on mindless activities that do not contribute towards their goals. In summary, seek to hack away at the unessential and focus more on the actions that will help you to become a better version of yourself. You just listened to the post titled, Hack Away at the Unessential by Enamait of rosstraining.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. We're driven by the search for better, but when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster, and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/health. Just go to Indeed.com/health right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/health. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed.
We took it all. We brought them to our land. An endless night, ember hot and icy cold. The rage of the earth. We made this curse. Carved it in the blood on our backs. We did not see. We could not, but she did. And in the end...
What will I become? Senua's Saga. Hellblade 2.
Play it now with Game Pass.
Dr. Neil here for my commentary. Now, does removing the unessential tasks in our lives automatically mean that we must constantly be moving? Does this mean we need to constantly be doing something productive? Absolutely not. Instead, what today's author is saying is that there are times when we could be productive and other times when our bodies and minds need a break. The important thing is to think about how much time we're spending being productive and how much time we are spending thinking we're being productive, but actually just wasting time. I'll give you an example. Staring at the computer screen or your phone and just scrolling when you're supposed to be being productive at that moment and you're not really engaging with the information, this is probably a time waster. But if you're just scrolling because this is your downtime or your break time, and you're doing this with the intent of turning your brain off, then that's great. But if you're staring at a screen and your mind is wandering and you're supposed to be productive at that time, that means your body and mind are telling you something. time to take a mental break. Take a break and then return to your work. You'll probably find that when you get back after that break, you're going to be ready and be more productive so that you can be that hero. All right, that'll do it for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And of course, I'll see you back here on tomorrow's show where your optimal life awaits.